Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep.
Hi everyone, it's Amber and I'm back with another Christmas in July project for you. These ones were so much fun. I loved making them. I used to make these a long time ago with like bigger envelopes, but today we're making Christmas envelope flip books, and they're so easy and they're a great way to use your 6x6 paper pads. So let me show you what these look like. First of all, I just closed them with some twine and they're so cute, and they have like a little 1/4 inch gusset there so you can fit goodies inside here. And I just used a little tag from the paper, but they're super decorative. I love the pattern on pattern look. They're super cute. Look at the candy cane one. I love it. So here's this one, and I think it's my favorite with the poinsettias. And I'm going to show you how these look on the inside. So you kind of take that off and you turn it this way, flip it out like this, and it has 3 little sections. Isn't that super cute with different patterns? And if you use double-sided paper, of course this part will be adorable too. So I recommend using double-sided paper, but in each little pocket you can do anything. So if you want to make a bunch of these for Christmas gifts and then stick in cash or gift cards, you can write a letter and put it in the middle, or make a little 3x4 card, and these will make the most perfect stocking stuffers too. So in this pocket I just have some twine and some gems, and I put them in these little clear bags. I'll talk more about these in a minute. I'll link them below for you. They're perfect for this. So the middle pocket I have some die cuts. So this would be for like a crafty friend if you were doing like a flip book swap or something. And in the last pocket I have some holiday tea. So you can fit more in here. Like I would put like a card or a letter in there. And then if this was a gift, again, I'd put like a Starbucks card or some kind of gift card. If I was making these for my nephews, I'd put some cash in there for them. But I think these are so fun and they're so easy to make. You won't even believe how easy these are. So you don't even have to untie the twine. I just hold it like this and just kind of slip it back on like a belly band. Just like that. So there it is. So I'll quickly show you these 3. I don't have goodies in them yet, but I just want to show you what they look like on the inside because of the patterns. They're so adorable. I love, love, love how these turned out. So there's that one. There's this pretty one. Oh, and the back looks like this. And then the last one is this. So I hope that you're excited and will stick around for the tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get started on the tutorial. This could not be easier. The tool you're going to need for this is a We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. This is one of my top favorite tools in my craft room. I talk about it all the time. It is so user friendly. I really recommend that you invest in this. It's not that expensive. I'll link it below. And you will discover that you can make so many beautiful projects with this awesome tool. So this is how I made the envelopes, and it's so cool because 6x6 paper makes an envelope that can fit a 3x4 card. So that's like all of our Project Life cards, any of the cut-aparts that you get from a collection, like the 3x4 size, they can all fit in there. So I'm going to show you how to use this today for 6x6 paper. So this is the paper pad that I used for the ones that I showed you, and it's called Joyful Christmas, and as you can see I used every sheet except for I do have a couple left. So I have this sheet left. It's all the tags. There was 2 of these, so I have another one that I've already cut into, and then I have a couple sheets left because I did use a few sheets for another project that's going to be coming up on my channel. I think it's in the next video. But this is also by the company DCWV, and it's called Cozy Noel, and I love it that it's double-sided, and I love that it has these cute little cut-aparts, but it's got really cute prints. So I'm just going to choose the 3 that I want. I for sure want this beautiful one. Oh, that's cute. they have like this little punched out hole up here. So I'm gonna just make sure these are 6 by 6. And I'm just gonna do all 3 at the same time, line them up at 6 inches, and then just snip that top part off. So now I've got 3 sheets that measure 6 by 6. And there's the backs. So what you need to do is you need to make 3 envelopes, and it's so simple. So let me show you how to make one. So I'm going to go to my paper size column, and I'm going to find 6 by 6, and it tells you the score line that you're going to start at. So you only have to measure this one time. That's the cool thing about this. So because it says 2 5/8 for my score line, I'm going to grab my little bone folder out of here. I'm going to line this up at 2 5/8, and I'm going to punch. Right after you punch, every single time you score. So there's like a groove over here that helps guide you to score. So then you don't have to measure anymore. All you have to do now is turn it 1/4 of a turn, find where you just scored it, and line that score line up with this little lever right here. It's sticking out. So I'm going to line that up with my score line, punch, and score. And that's all you have to do from here on out. So now you're going to turn it another 1/4 of a turn, find your score line you just made, line it up with this little lever, then punch and score. Then just do it one more time. Line your little notch lever here up with the score line, punch, and score. So once you have this, you're going to turn this to the side, and there's a little notch on the back here. That's to round all these pointed corners. So just stick them in one at a time, push down, and it rounds it. So now you've got your envelope right here. So now you've got all these score lines, and you're going to fold this the way that you want it to show. So of course I want this beautiful side to show. So I'm going to fold it this way. I'm not going to use my bone folder at this point because I don't want any of the creases to crack. As you can see here, you've basically got your envelope done right there. We've got our cute little envelope that fits 3 by 4 size cards. So now to just put this together, so I'm just going to take my tape run and run it right along the edge of these 2 side flaps. So there and there. So I got adhesive right here, and then you just flip this up and make sure you press it down, and you've got your envelope. It's all done. So now I'm going to go ahead and make the other 2, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got all 3 envelopes made. Aren't they cute? Here they are. And we're going to do one more score line on each of these envelopes. So I'm just going to get my little mini scoreboard out. And what you're going to do is you're going to, where this envelope flap flips over, there's that fold right there. You're just going to line that fold up. I like to find the 1 inch. You can find the 2 inch or the 3 inch, whatever you want. But just make sure that crease is lined up right there on a score line. So I like to choose the 1 inch because we're just going to score from that point 1/4 inch. So I like to make sure I have it on like a good solid number. So I'm going to put it on my 1 inch, and I need to score it 1/4 inch. So I'm going to go to the 1 1/4 and make a score line right there. So I hope you can see that, but now there's a score line, of course, where it naturally folds, and then we just made another one. So I'm going to do that to all 3.
I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good
So now that
times
you've
with
scored
you.
that little 1/4 inch, go ahead and fold on that score line. You can press gently with your bone folder. So now as you can see, we've created like this little gusset right here. Right there. And now we have them all folded, and we're ready to assemble this. It's so easy. So on this one, my cover is this pretty green holly one. The flap over is this pretty red. So you want to make sure you coordinate it like that. So whatever you want this part, this cover part to be, is going to be your middle page. So I think I want to do this one in the middle. And then whatever you want this decorative piece to be needs to be in the third position, which is here. So that leaves this one in the first position. So with the first position envelope, you're just going to make one cut. Do you see where the envelope starts to curve right here? I'm just going to cut that off right at the curve. So now this is what it looks like. So now we have, instead of this long flap, you just have like a little strip of paper right there. So with the first one, you're just going to glue that flap. So you're just going to glue the little part from the score line that you just made to the end of this flap. So don't go over the score line because we need that to fold. You've got your fold right here where the envelope flap folded over, then the fold here that we just made, and then you've got this much paper left. So with the next envelope, you're going to take it like this and just lay it over that adhesive, not over that score line because you need that part to fold, but you're just going to evenly lay this right over that adhesive so it lines up with the top and bottom of this envelope. Now we're just going to burnish that down. And for this one, since you have this entire flap here, you're going to cover the entire thing with adhesive, leaving that little 1/4 inch free of adhesive. So I'm just going to cover this entire like triangle flap with adhesive. Line it up right at that 1/4 inch score mark we made. Make sure you're not doing it over though. Line it up again with that envelope and just glue it down. And so that's how that one's going to look on the back because we glued the whole thing down. Then just burnish that and you're pretty much done. You just have to fill this with goodies now because it closes up just like this. And the reason we cut this one is because I didn't want 2 full triangle flaps to go over right here. I just wanted this one to be able to adhere to that envelope but kind of just be out of the way. And then this one is the closure flap. So let me show you. We have this gusseted little album now. You can fit goodies in there because we made those 1/4 inch gussets. So now, isn't that super cute? You can just fill it up with fun goodies, and I have some ideas for you. So I'm using these 3x4 clear bags from clearbags.com. They're approximately 3x4, and I'll link these exact ones below along with a coupon code. So I have this pack right here of die cuts from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use some of those.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and
so if you want to be very simple at Christmas and have simplistic gifts, like you maybe want to give a cash gift or a gift card, you can put a little handmade touch to it by making this and putting your gift cards or like maybe a little letter or a little mini card in here, your cash. But here is like for a pen pal if you're going to do it. I put those cute die cuts in here and I'm just going to close it up. And I'm going to pop that one in the first pocket.
Everyone else, isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights.
And then now we have it all filled up. And you just close it up like this. And you've got room because you have that gusseted edge. And then here is your cute little book. So to put a finishing touch on it, as you know, I had that page of mini tags in the last paper pad. So I'm going to use that and some red twine. So I like to wrap the twine several times. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a length here and then just wrap this around as many times as it'll go. And tie this just like that, and then I'm going to slip my tag on so it'll hang right there, and then just tie this in a cute bow. So isn't that adorable? It's so cute. It's like the cutest little album ever, or flip book. And once the stores start putting out like their little candy canes, you can stick a mini candy cane in there. I think that would look so cute. You could put some jingle bells on here. I just love how it turned out. So let's do a quick little flip through. And I like to take this off kind of like a belly band. So I'm going to take it off like that. And then we'll turn our little book. Here it is. So fun to receive cute little goodies in here with all the beautiful prints. So in this first pocket we have our die cuts. And then in here, those little cut aparts from the collection, plus some gems. And then of course, gingerbread tea. I think it's so cute. You can like decorate this more if you want. If you want to put like stickers and stuff here. But I think the paper did all the work for me in this one. And then we just close it up like that. Okay, so there we go. It's super, super cute. I love it. Okay, so there's the one we just made together. I really hope that you enjoyed this project. If you don't have 6x6 paper, just cut your 12x12 paper down. And you don't have to use double-sided paper if you don't want to. It just is a little more decorative. But I hope that you enjoyed this Christmas in July project. The next video is going to also be featuring some 6x6 paper, so I hope you're excited about that one. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have lots more Christmas in July videos coming your way, and I can't wait to share with you. Thank you so much again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home